I'm Kevin Coleman with the Eastside Post, and I am at the Pickaway-Ross Career and Technology Center, and you've just held your 50th anniversary. Could you introduce yourself and tell us what this was all about?
Yeah, so today we celebrated our 50th birthday, if you will. Pickaway-Ross was opened in 1974 to our first class, and this is our 50th anniversary. I'm Johnathan Davis, superintendent here at Pickaway-Ross, and we spent a good portion of the beginning of the school year trying to prepare for this big event, a car show. We had a number of raffles, welcoming alumni and retirees back, a kiddie tractor pool, inflatables, ice cream, free food, all of that, and we had a wonderful turnout. We had over 115 cars in the car show. They're still going on right now, giving awards out, and we had a tremendous response from our students, our staff, as well as retirees and alumni who came, toured the building, and just got to reminisce about what Pickaway-Ross has done for them for the last 50 years.
I heard the announcement that they had to get extra plaques for all the cars.
We did, yeah. We were preparing for 50 to 75 cars, really. So having over 100 cars was awesome. And one of the things that tells us is we have a great alumni base. We're graduating over 350 students. We had 420 juniors enroll this year. So we have a lot of alumni across the state, and they're very proud of Pickaway-Ross.
Now, I remember this as the vocational school, and my neighbor, Mr. Vetter, was the principal or superintendent.
Yeah.
So what's changed in the last 50 years here?
Well, there's a lot that's changed and a lot that hasn't. Pickaway-Ross is still a place that's preparing students for careers, but at the same time we're embedding a lot of college opportunities. And we're still welding, cosmetology, electrical, we have business pathways, and some of the other newer programs, veterinary assisting, robotics and manufacturing, have replaced older programs that may have gone by the wayside because of the changes in the economy the last 10, 15, 20 years. So a lot has changed, but the culture of Pickaway-Ross and what we do in the community hasn't changed that much.
And changes in technology. I remember when phones were attached to the wall only.
That is correct.
So how can people learn more?
I appreciate that. So Pickaway-Ross.com, all of our social media accounts, all of our juniors in our 2 counties get to come here and see what we do here. Our 8th graders come as well. So if you ever have any questions, want to learn more about our programs, just go to Pickaway-Ross.com.
Now there is another vocational school that covers Pike and Ross.
That is correct. Pike CTC covers Pike County. We cover all of the schools in Ross County and Pickaway County except for Tays Valley. They go to Eastland Fairfield.
So there's a network of the vocational schools, career and technology centers, just like there are the high schools.
That is correct. There are about 50 districts across the state that represent all of the public school districts and also serve many of the privates.
And this is not any kind of a second-class school. It's just as legitimate as regular high school.
This is, I may be biased, but this is the best choice when it comes to students who have an interest in entering the workforce with a really in-demand skill set, as well as students who just want to get a jump start on some of the training they may get even in college. We have many programs. My daughter's taking a program right now that's going to give her a number of different things that will prepare her for a pre-med track. And then we have other students who are taking electrical, welding, who come as juniors, and then if they get all of their coursework done, they enter the workforce in their senior year. So it is an option for all.
I've heard that there's some careers like plumbers who may get better pay than a lawyer or a doctor.
We are finding many of our students, especially in the skilled trades, are entering the workforce right now making $20, $25, $30 an hour, and that's before maybe going through an apprenticeship or moving up in their career. Yeah.
And you have renderings of additions to the building?
That is correct. We are just beginning a 16,000 square foot expansion project that will be done 1 year from now. We are adding 2 high bay labs, and we are expanding a couple other programs. So we're excited. Next year when we hold this event, we'll be able to let folks see that new expansion.
And the building's received other additions through the years?
That is correct. Numerous renovations. The most recent one about 15 years ago, it was an all interior renovation. There was no square footage added.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin.